And the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Pass somewhat off target. Everton are looking to break at pace. Face to face with the keeper, shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Pullet plays it short. Nicely spread. And the cutback. Jordi Alba deals with that comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. Davids, good read, needed to be. Cross to the back post. And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, it's come loose. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Eto'o. And it's been played through. Now this could be a chance. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the shot! And he's managed to get rid. So we're still where we started right now. Pullet. He's cut it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Looking for the run. Jordi Alba picks it up out wide. That's good play. Now who's going to be... That's rather hopeful. Great vision. Rummenigge. And this is Pullet. Early ball out from the back. Pullet driving on and making good progress. Oh, no joy this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Everton look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Maldini with the clearance. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jordi Alba. Roberto Baggio, nicely weighted ball. And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, played through for the wide man. The less said about that pass, the better. Cafu. Spread neatly. Rummenigge. Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. Vieira. Rui Costa succumbs to the pressure. Roberto Baggio. That is good alertness. And they're not going to make any further progress now. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That's a shade optimistic. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Jordi Alba tries to pass it through. David Villa has it in a wide position. Jordi Alba could try cutting inside here. And he's there to clear it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Cannavaro. He's in a good position here. And that was very necessary. Pull it. And the counter is on. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Lam. Vieira. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pull it. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the first 45 minutes are up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're off again.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Nice control. And this is Rui Costa. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Saliba tries to clear. Everton have the chance to go the other way. Davids. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. Rummenigge! Lam. To Rui Costa.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Makaleli. That's a lovely, neat pass. Referee has just said play on. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cafu is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Osimhen coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
It's a wow moment. Now that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
Nice interception, well timed. Takes a shot! Lam. Now it's Osimhen. Probing pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rui Costa makes the interception. Roberto Baggio is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Crossed into the middle. That's a decent clearance. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rummenigge. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here. Tries to play it through. That is lovely. Makaleli. Cannavaro attempts a clearance. It's Rui Costa. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Hullet. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rui Costa. Osimhen. Rui Costa. He shifted it to the flank. Roberto Baggio. Oh, there's a probing ball. Lam. Quality ball. And that has left him in a heap. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He is through here. Hullet plays it in. Cannavaro with the clearance. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Thuram wins the duel this time. Gets a good foot in there. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 21. Now, coming on the field.
And that's a dangerous ball.
Mohamed Salah. Number
Concentration
20,
levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Arsenal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Bale. Can he get it through? Hangs in a cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's played it long. And here's Bale. Cafu. Drogba. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, what's he done? And the finish! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 22.
So there's going to be another change here. Everton take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And this is Mohamed Salah. Pitts goes for a shot! He scores! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Mohamed Salah.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Cafu. And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. And here's Osimhen. And it's Seedorf. And he was quick to react. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Takes aim and crosses. Nicely weighted ball.
I think Pavel Nedved's going to have a starring role here, Peter. Being two-footed, he can operate both as a traditional and as an inverted wing.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And now they can clear their lines. Lahm. Vieira. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice looking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That has ended up in no man's land.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is a brilliant interception.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He won't be happy with that one. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that has left him in a heap. Knocks it into space. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Vieira calmly anticipates. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It was somewhat off target. Vieira. Passing nice and neat. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Tries to dink it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Everton look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rummenigge. Floated through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Davids. Lahm. Seedorf. That is a little undercooked. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cafu. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Rummenigge! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Osimhen. Jordi Alba.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
David Villa. Davids is there to clear. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Jordi Alba. Gullit. Threads one in. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Osimhen.
Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Davids. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Gullit. Great vision. Osimhen. Gullit. He's in a great position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality
That was
too.
the first half. Let's
An
hope the boys
engrossing
can
half,
turn it up for
but
the
we're
second.
still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante.
It's Bale! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Seedorf. Here's Vieira. And here's Osimhen. Davids. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rijkaard. Seedorf. And it's Jordi Alba. Now it's Villa. Jordi Alba. Looking to go deep.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to pass it through, looking for the run. Jordi Alba. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. Maldini cuts it out. Can he get it through? And it's played forward. Turns back here, probably the best option.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now, can they get him away? Davids looking to run onto it. Brilliantly cut out. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Has a look up and drives it forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. And he's on his way! And that has been clubbed away. Probing pass. Chips it through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Turan. And it's Lam. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rijkaard with the clearance. Now it's Drogba. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Good ball over the top. Rijkaard. Oh, well played, well played. Seedorf. To Jordi Alba. Osimhen. 75 minutes played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, that's well spotted. Gullit might just make this. And he's gone looking for safety.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's found support out wide. No way through. And it's Nedved. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20, Seydorf. Number 8, Gullit.
That has not gone
Number
well.
7, David
Listen,
Villa.
it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence
Number
otherwise.
13, Mohamed Salah. Number 9,
Bergkamp.
Eto'o. Number 5,
Oh, that's nice.
Substitution in
Opts
progress.
to play it back. And he's had a hit! Oh, that's incredible! Finally, finally, finally! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Oh, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And he's in on the real chance! It's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were...
Roberto
Has been
Baggio!
indicated.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Roberto Baggio actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cross flung in towards the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that is that. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Bergkamp picking up the Man of the Match award,
Please put
and
your
no
hands together,
surprise
everyone,
there.
And give our boys a round of applause for
Well,
a
after
job
all of
well
that, Jim,
done.
what are you thinking?
Arsenal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he get on the end of this?
I think Pavel Nedved's going to have a starring role here, Peter. Being two-footed, he can operate both as a traditional and as an inverted winger. So he always offers you that option, hugging the line or coming inside.
Very versatile, isn't he?
Yeah, and then there's that trademark run from deep.
So the defence are going to have their hands full.
You can say that again.
Long ball looking to counter. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he get it through? Schmeichel clears. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Davids. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. David Villa. It's a good... climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Threads one in. Mateus. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Villa. Lizarazu. Arsenal are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Osimhen. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what has happened here? And we have our very first corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nedved.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by. Goes for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Eto'o has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And he's there to clear it. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Mateus. Ambitious ball here. Oh, important interception. And the return pass. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. A header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Villa. Good chance hit against the crossbar. Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
David Villa. David Villa. David Villa.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's Eto'o! Played towards the front line. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Lizarazu. David Villa.
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a promising position. Lizarazu. He's got full! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Rui Costa. Tries to pass it through. And he's there to get it away. Looking for the run.
Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Nedved. That has not gone well. Nedved is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Gives it back. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Mateus, and he's managed to get free. And this is Roberto Baggio. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Mateus. Here's a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Everton have their third corner. Vieira gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking to play him in. And this is Eto'o. Out towards the flank. Look at the space here. Decent chance! He won't be happy with that. And he shoots! We are into stoppage time. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are back underway. Takes a shot! He's scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer after 47 minutes is
Wonderfully smooth,
number
smart
11,
and slick.
Eto'o.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Everton grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Osimhen. Roberto Baggio. Everton do have a chance to counter here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Villa. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Rui Costa. Vieira. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a look and place it forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Mateus running with the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Nedved really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Lam has created one goal already. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Arsenal go into the lead. Aims beyond the defence. Could be danger here. Lofted in. Vieira attempts a clearance.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Corner it is. So, third corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Everton are looking to go forward now. And he's forced to go back. Now it's Villa. Lam. Vieira. Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Now, can they get him away? Eto'o. Eto'o going full tilt down the left.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Here's Mohamed Salah! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mohamed Salah has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Oh, that's clever. And he's gone looking for safety. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's Rui Costa. Hops for safety. This might spell danger. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from
Coming on
that.
the field, Number 9.
Owen, out to the right.
Number 46.
This is Owen.
Frenkie de Jong.
Owen
Number 18,
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Owen. Substitutions taking
Brilliantly
place.
cut out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mateus. Oh, good-looking ball. And now the breakaway. And that's it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal
And
definitely
another
impressing me here,
fantastic win for the
especially
boys
the way
today.
that attack
Thank you
clicked.
very much
Whether
for
it
your
was link-up
support.
play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.